Revelio.
Oh, Pauline is here. Hi, Pauline. I just can't tell when anyone joins, so I have to check my app to see. I see your message, Pauline. Let's just grab some side quests while I wait a little bit. Where's this person? Where's this girl? Hello.
Someone loaned me a book on the International Confederation of Wizards.
I really haven't.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation.
Oh,
because when I
okay.
opened my
Kick-Ass Bear
bag just
Girl is
now
in
in
the
the
chat
library,
too.
they literally took flight.
We're just picking up a quick side quest.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself.
How is New York
Except
or New
this isn't
Jersey?
the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Let's see. Maybe we'll do this quick side quest, and then we'll continue on to the main quest, which is potion class.
Here to get to the... Got it. Only 4 more to go.
This is a pretty simple side quest. Just need to use Asio on some flying books in the library. I'm dying with the goggles. I love them. Yes, she's making a statement with these. Oh, there's a book.
This must be Cressida's diary.
Today was a good day. That is until Gareth splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly stewed lace wig of flies. I had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace. Thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. I read movies again. That's not too bad of a diary to let loose into somebody's hands, I don't think. Let's see. Let's find all these flying books, shall we? There's one. there's another one. I just saw it. No? Alright, well there's one downstairs, we know that. Oh, that might be one in the shadows. Let's see. That's one. Oh, Winnie just hopped on the couch and is blocking me right now. So we're doing this with a bit of a handicap. I believe that is the last book over there, which I just got.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Alright. Pretty easy side quest. Winnie, your head's blocking like the bottom half of my screen, dude.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Ooh, should I request a reward? Or should I just give it to her? No one is saying anything, so maybe I'll request a reward. Just to be a little more. Did I miss something? Sorry. Oh, you didn't miss anything. I was just seeing if I should request a reward for doing the side quest or just give her her books as requested. But I said I'm just going to request a reward.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
Oh, she did not like that.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Yeah,
Fine.
you are a judgy
I
bitch.
shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next. Should never have trusted them.
Sorry, homegirl, but for that we got a cosmetic for our wand. Now we can change the bottom of our wand. We can make it look, we have a little handle for it. Ooh, with a little owl underneath. That kind of matches our Ravenclaw aesthetic. We have this blue. She didn't like that, but honestly, what was the negative? No negative really. I just got a little reward for it. I might have gotten it either way, but maybe it's just how they perceive us. What do the handles do? It's just a cosmetic. It doesn't really change anything. Just like the goggles and such not, except the outfits kind of do have a different... sorry. The clothing do have different stats, but the aesthetics of the clothing don't matter. Which means we can change them. And I haven't done too many side quests or done too much exploring on her, so we don't have that many options for clothing. But we'll unlock some for it later on, don't you worry. But if you could see on our wand, the handle does look a little different, like the one we chose. Oops.
Do you suppose Black's children are as condescending as
But for now, we are picking up some collectibles, learning about the Central Hall Fountain, which is an ornate fountain, which features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain base.
What was the ministry thinking?
Yep, we can make it spin, actually.
He hates children. The headmaster
After we admire that, we'll go to potions class, which is just down here.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look...
At the prefect's bathroom last year.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
And introducing the potions professor.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
He sounds a little bitter about that.
Is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
We're gonna need the Wigan-Weld potion. Yes, we will. We actually already have some.
Need it.
As our healing potion of the game. Or we haven't actually brewed any ourselves. We've just been given some.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder
an injury
to your
or for being drunk?
One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
It's from an injury, which we will learn about later if we can continue doing his assignments. Yes, this is the potion professor. You know, have to always have the safety goggles in potions class. It's very dangerous. Things could blow up at any moment.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Another potion to brew, but first we must go into the class. Or not the class, the office to get the supplies.
Fine job brewing your first Wigan-Weld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
We'll talk to some of our classmates and see what they have to say. Who's this?
Professor Sharp said that Wigan-Weld potion
Violet.
can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Okay, Violet. What do we have here?
My Wigan-Weld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Omnis Gaunt. He's blind.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it
Professor
more.
Sharp was an Auror. But why is he teaching at Hogwarts now?
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
So back to the office. Oh,
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Gareth Weasley. Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of
Weasley.
something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Ooh, should I help the Weasley boy or not? Come on, people, I need your opinions. Yes, oh, Pauline. Of course Pauline wants to help the redhead. Of course. So easy.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be
We got a Fwooper feather. Some mongrel fur, some ashwinder eggs. Ooh, a chest with some gold.
Revelio.
Do Revelio to see if there's anything else good. Ooh, a note. Memorandum. December 31st, 1875, from the Orr's office. Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we're adding more Orrs to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the newest additions. Further instructions to follow. Ooh, this is... looks like a note to Professor Sharp from when he was an Orr. Is he a playful Weasley like the twins? Oh, let's find out about Gareth after we give him his Fwooper feather.
And free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Alright, have fun with that, Gareth.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... that's odd. What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh, the smell.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Looks like Gareth is not a potion prodigy.
Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Points from Gryffindor, but I got my Endurance potion.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Uh-oh. I think Professor Sharp knows it was me.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked.
Edurus.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that, or I don't know what you mean. Should it be truthful or lie? Well, we're just gonna be truthful.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me.
He likes
I
that.
shall assume that you've learned a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
I guess I'll always have a potion stand to brew over here. but I don't have any ingredients to make any new potions at the moment, so we'll have to find some in the world, or grow some. Alright, let's talk to our friends.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Okay, Gareth, whatever you say.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try.
No.
Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Good conversation is the enemy of free time. That is a good saying. You're right.
Was it 2 pinches of Angelica or 3?
Megan, do you agree?
Can't imagine how inconvenient
Good
travel was
conversation is the
before I
enemy of
invented
free
blue
time.
powder. Revelio.
Let's see, we got some notes of statue of Gregory the Smarmy. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's Unctuous Unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. Oh, that's a fun potion. Let's see. Oh, does anyone want to help solve a puzzle with me? Let's see. Once the blue highlight goes away. Alright, so we have 3 symbols and a number in the middle. At the top, you see 11, this weird number, and a question mark. So we need to figure out what other symbol is going to go in this question mark and match it on this wall. I can do this really quickly. Oh, I guess everyone. Hold on, Plane. I'll give you a second to do that math while I help Megan with something. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you the solution to this. All the symbols going from left to right represent a number starting from 0 and ending on 9. So a unicorn is going to be 1. The symbol on the top of the triangle is number 2. So 2 plus 11 is 13. And to get to 21, we need to get to 8. So 8 is going to be the spider. We just move this to the spider. And if we do something similar in the bottom, the last one is 9. 9 plus, what is this? It's a 5, so we're at 14, so we just need 3. So we need to find the triangle symbol so we can we need to find this corresponding triangle and make it a Hydra,
Well done,
which
down a fully grown...
is up here. So to make this the Hydra, we should be able to open the door like that. There we go. And we got a scarf that's now good for us. And some stairs. Why is the second one so far? It's supposed to be just like a little challenging puzzle. Just so they're not next to each other. And then our next quest. Ooh, we have to go out into the world and meet our friend, Natty Onai. So she is outside of the castle, actually. If we look on the greater world map. Oh, we're actually zoomed out on the map already. She is all the way south of Hogwarts at the moment. So we will find our way to her. Let's go across the bridge, actually. So let's get to the Hogwarts map. And we want to go... Oh, you love maps? Yes, maps are quite fun. So we're just going to do a little fast traveling through the castle, because I can't remember the path at the moment to get to the specific point.
Future champion coming through.
Oh, should I do a quick duel? Maybe I'll do a quick duel.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Am I going to duel with a partner? Yeah, I'll duel with my friend, Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
Leander Pruitt.
That's the spirit.
Okay, how is 2 on... What is this? 4 even fair? Easy peasy.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just getting started.
I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition,
too
then
easy.
perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to
Durmstrang.
the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
What other accessories can we use? Let's see. Okay, we can change our look really quick. Who is this twerp? He's just a little kid in charge of a dueling club that he thinks is a secret, but everybody knows about it, including the teachers, but they just allow him to have it because it does no harm. We could do scarves. I guess before scarves we should get into face and robes. Robes, we don't have anything too crazy. We can have a cape, but you know, as Edna Mode says, no capes. We have a dark arts robe, which is a little flowy and scary. We have the house fan robe, which really shows off our Ravenclaw pride. Or just a normal school robe. Dark arts is scary, yes. We have our undergarment, which is standard uniform. Oops, that's not what I want. I want this. Let's see. This is... Oop! Don't know what this is. You like this uniform? Which uniform did I show? Was it the prefect vest uniform? That's a little red and brown. The stylish vest, which has a gold tie. Oh, the crimson motley garb. I think this was the one I was... might have been messed up. You have the dark smithing attire, which makes us look like how we should be living in Hogwarts. No, I meant the original. I don't care about what we wear, but I like this more than the modern Hogwarts. I see. Oh, very steampunk, correct. Yes. Oh, we can have a dark arts ensemble. Very Regency. Or we can be... Oh, this looks like very fantasy-esque adventurer. That's what we got for winning the dueling championship. But maybe we'll just go with the original Hogwarts uniform. Maybe no robe today. Cat likes the adventure also. For eyewear, we can do the goggles. These gross dragon goggles. Ew. Some glasses. Pauline does not care. She wants to get onto the story. Okay, fine, Pauline. We're going. Not the dragon goggles? Are you sure? We could do it if you really wanted to. The Well of the Four Beasts. Some students believe that the wish made over the Well of the Four Beasts, whether near the Threshold Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for whoever has gained the trust of any of the four. Ooh. That's fun. Just gonna change this to the main quest so that we can have a path to follow. But we're going with the no robe today because it's still summertime. The seasons do change as the story progresses, so we'll go through fall and winter eventually. Now we're just running down past the Black Lake. I guess towards it right now. Is there anything exciting over here? There is something here. Oh, here we go. The field guide page for the groundskeeper's tools. Alright.
This looks
That's
intriguing.
The groundskeeper's house. We're just gonna keep on going. Keep exploring.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Oh, are we gonna trust her so soon? We haven't really spent too much time with her in this playthrough, so we don't know too much about her. I think we'll keep, since we haven't met her too much, we'll keep it a little closer to the vest still.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped.
Okay, we can remove the goggles at some point.
Okay, we'll remove the goggles operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
Ooh.
That may be true.
That Sai wants
but
to help
shouldn't
us.
Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
So that was a quest just to foreshadow she's going to be one of our companions, helping us with some other stuff.
What's going on here?
Oh, I need to help some stranger over here now.
They must have come this way.
Oh, really quick, we're going to remove the goggles. Let's see, do any of the hats look good on her? I don't like how the hats just take away all of her hair.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I see you. Extinguish fire. I command you. Put me back there.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, we have a new enemy type. Oh, she hit me. That's good.
Take this student off of my dead body!
You can't hold out forever.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
Alright, lady.
I am, thanks
Are
in
you
no
okay?
small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? I thought Merlin was a myth.
Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries
Merlin
ago.
attended Hogwarts?
Fixtures? These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work.
The hat? You just noticed the hat?
I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component.
Is it the sorting hat? It is not the sorting hat.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Incendio!
The floor high as sink.
Just doing some quick puzzles. To complete a Merlin trial, which will unlock additional spots for me to get more clothing. So not the greatest reward, but, you know, a little puzzle to sidetrack me every once in a while.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Just went into this water to get this chest.
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm Jalal Singh.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Just selling some old clothes so I can make some money and space for some new ones. And let's see if he has anything worthwhile buying. Maybe I'll buy a couple more potions, just in case.
A wonderful choice.
And be
Hope
off
to
with
see
my
you
way.
again sometime.
Mr. Ollivander would like to see us because he heard that we have a book. Or he knows we found a book and might have some information about missing pages from that said book.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
But actually, before we do that, maybe I'll go unlock Expelliarmus. Oh, I just unlocked new Quidditch goggles for my outfit that actually is better gear. Let's see. But we will not be wearing them, or showing them aesthetically, but we will wear them since they have better stats.
Broadens the mind.
Let's see.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Actually, I need to find some enemies because I believe I need to do some rolling. Avoid enemies by dodge rolling. Yeah, I need to find some people to fight so I can roll around and not get hit, so I can unlock Expelliarmus. So maybe we'll do that and then end off for the night. But where are all of the enemies? Where's everybody? Usually there's some like wildlife in the forest around me. Oh, here's some enemies up ahead. Ooh, Mongols. I'll just be rolling around for a little bit, just so I can work on this. Let's see. That's not like seem like 4. I need to do this 10 times. Maybe that's 5? Who knows? 6. Oh. Beat up that 7? 8? 9? Maybe one more? 10. Oh, maybe that one didn't count. 10. Oh, I completed it. And now destroy this mongrel. Or turn it into a sheep. Fascinating. That was a weird bit of ancient magic. Okay. Well, I did that, so let me go unlock Expelliarmus. Let's see, we need to go to Professor Weasley. Oh no, Professor Hackett. Let's go travel up here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Wow, so much friendship within our class. And then there's me.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
I don't have enough spell slots at the moment, but we don't need Incendio right now.
You seem to have right into the stick. Just keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Actually, I don't think I need Lumos. So, I'll use this for now. And then maybe I will end this now. I want to go eat some ice cream cake. And if no one has any qualms with it, I will just leave. After, maybe I'll fast travel to Hogsmeade first, and then I'll leave.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Oh, yum. Why ice cream cake? Cause I got a whole ice cream cake for my birthday last week, and I need to finish it.
Is everything alright?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Ooh.
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least.
Okay, well, the Daedalian Keys is another side quest that just helps you get a new cosmetic in the game. We don't really need that right now.
If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
But we do want to go to... Maybe I'll end over in Hogsmeade, so that next time we pick back up, we'll be right into the main quest. This Griff looks like she'd be our cousin. Okay, now to go back and look at her. Let's see, Nellie, Ogspire. You know, hold on, let me get rid of the hat so we can look. Let's see, there we go, zoomed in. There's Nellie. I can't zoom in and look at my face at the same time. Nope, I just keep turning around. Okay. I look so angry. Oh, we can change our hairstyle, by the way. In Hogsmeade, there is a barber. I'm gonna be done in just a moment. Sure.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
So yeah, somewhere in Hogsmeade there is a barber where we can change our look. And I think it's up here. Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura?
Snelly.
But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit.
Oh.
Looking for a change,
Kinda
are we?
judgy.
I'm not sure what you mean, but I'm quite alright as I am.
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you
Oh my
won't find
God.
poisons here. No
She's
need
so
for
mean.
chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in? You can
Okay,
stop by
yeah.
any
I can check
time.
my hair there if we ever want to. No, I'm still eating them. Okay, but we will visit Mr. Ollivander next time. Hopefully I'll do this a little more often, so we're not too far in between each time. Yeah. Peace out, everybody. Pauline, let's rock climb or get dinner soon. Bye. Oh, hi, Winnie.